just maybe, I could do enough dirty shit in the ring to wear you down, so now it's a fair fight.
Well, that's like the Mexican style of boxing is to make it
Whoa,
ugly.
whoa. Listen.
No, you heard
what
correct.
I heard.
You're correct.
In the way that I heard
They put their dirty Mexican head in your soft little mouth.
Whether you want it or not.
Whether you want it or not.
Los Locos kick your ass.
Here comes my fucking fisted this jellyfish. Gargle with the piss.
You can't. Involve Jon Jones, too.
Well, he's like, have you seen the Meta glasses footage of him saying he can't even walk because his hips are so bad?
Really?
Yeah, he says his hip arthritis is so bad that he can barely walk. And there was some video released of him playing a flag football or something.
Yeah.
He can't run.
No shit.
Like Jon Jones.
Do you think that's why he's been avoiding fights for so long?
Don't know.
Maybe he had some underlying issue he was hiding from everyone?
Could be. Everybody said that he was ducking Tom Aspinall. It's just
Right.
it's hard because when you watch Jon Jones fight, he fucks everybody up.
Yeah.
He just beats the living shit. I mean, when he beat the shit out of Stipe, it's like, okay, all
but
right.
his fluidity is probably one of his biggest weapons.
Right.
So if he knows he's suffering from some ailment that would affect the hips, do you know of anything that could affect the hips in such a capacity?
No, not unless he's got like a
multiple sclerosis or some
or
shit?
unless he's got like a deformity of his
Wiener?
femoral head. No, we all,
his femoral head. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
Where your leg, where your femur goes into your acetabulum, like, and it goes into your hip. Like if it's got a deformity, like there's something called like a pistol grip, like fucking deformity. It's where your handle, your hip looks like a 1700s pistol handle.
Right.
It doesn't look right,
Ooh.
and it fucks up your hips. But I don't think it's that because like. He still fights really good.
Right.
I mean, it's like Kamaru Usman. Usman can't do stairs. He has to go downstairs backwards, but when he fights, he doesn't look like that.
Isn't that one of the craziest things about fighters is that, like, their everyday life could be tore to shit, but game day,
right?
They show the fuck up.
Exactly.
And you know who, still to this day, one of my favorite podcasts that I listen to all the time is Michael Bisping.
Right.
And, you know, for those that know, they know he won title with one eye.
One eye.
He lied.
He would lie
about his fucking ailment for so long.
We knew they wouldn't let him fight.
Just to fight. And he knew they wouldn't let him fight. But that's why, like, if there's ever anyone that could discuss, and he does discuss this from time to time, like, he's like, that guy's acting like a bitch. Like, he could fight, or like he could have made it to the ring. Like, oh, he had the flu. Oh, poor baby. I had one eye for fucking 3 years and shit.
Yeah. To be
Michael Bisping can call them out.
Right, he can. To be fair, though, maybe he shouldn't have did what he did. Because
correct.
Because Mike won fights with one eye.
Yes.
Fair play. Fair play to him. However, he also probably lost some fights.
Yeah.
Because he had one fucking eye.
Do you think he has pirate DNA?
Maybe. Where did he get a fucking peg leg?
I'm just saying, right? So basically, if anyone could call Jon Jones out for being a bitch, it would be Michael Bisping.
Yeah, or Tom Aspinall.
Oh yeah.
However, Tom Aspinall supposedly, like they said, we got surgery on his eyes, but then someone else said he was LASIK. He got fucking LASIK.
He got LASIK on his eyes.
Shut up,
bro. You're blind. You can't LASIK blind.
Yeah, like we don't know what's going on. But now there's the one fight that's on the White House card is for an interim UFC title belt. So basically, the winner of that will fight Aspinall.
Ooh, okay.
Except it's gone. The giant French dude who poked fucking Aspinall in the eyes.
Right.
And it's Alex Pereira.
But leave it to a Frenchman to poke you in the eyes.
Right.
Did he do it with a croissant?
Jon Jones was the master.
Did he do it with a croissant?
I don't know if he had a croissant.
Was it buttered?
I don't know.
Was it a buttered croissant, sir?
The master of the eye poke is Jon Jones, though.
Ooh, yeah.
The master of it.
Yeah. But those were intentional motherfuckers,
he
right?
was just an expert. He poked everybody. DC, Rampage, Rashad. He poked everybody he ever fought in the eyes.
Yeah, those were like fucking katana blades.
That's why he has that reach. That's why he has that reach. He's just out there fucking jabbing you in the fucking eyeballs.
It's such a dirty move.
It is, but it's, you know.
But it's also part of the sport, right? Because we know dirty boxers, right? You've heard of the terminology dirty boxing. There were boxers in the ring that are like, hey, I may not be able to outskill you, but I'll be able to out-savage you. And I know I have a certain amount of leeway in which I could get away with doing dirty moves before the point deductions catch up to me. Yeah. Or maybe, just maybe, I could do enough dirty shit in the ring to wear you down, so now it's a fair fight.
Well, that's like the Mexican style of boxing is to make it ugly.
Whoa. Listen, don't start throwing out Mexican fighting styles.
The dirty Mexican style of boxing.
This isn't street corn, sir.
Listen, bro. The elote style of boxing. No, they get inside, they make it ugly. They fucking they get inside, they fight. Sometimes they'll hit you low, they'll rough you up, they'll put their head in your mouth.
Right.
They make the fight not pretty.
They can you repeat that last part again?
They put their head in your mouth.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if I heard
No, you heard
what
correct.
I heard.
You're correct.
in the way that I heard
They put
it.
their dirty Mexican head in your soft little mouth.
Whether you want it or not.
Whether you want it or not.
Los Locos kick your ass.
Here comes
Los
my
Locos kick your face.
Here comes my dirty cabeza.
My dirty cabeza.
It's coming at you.
You remember Los Locos?
Pinga Mas Grande.
You know what we need to bring back? The Three Amigos. I know this is like far from what, but you just made me think of the Three Amigos.
We were talking about doing a Ren Fair Musketeer cosplay for years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be the dumbest thing ever, but it would
be amazing. But it would also be amazing.
We would be so hot.
We would. We would.
No. So fucking hot.
So should we do Three Amigos though?
Like that, like the mariachi outfit?
No, I'm talking about like the movie The Three Amigos. Do you remember this movie, The Three Amigos?
Is that the one with
Chevy Chase,
Steve Martin,
and Martin Short?
Yeah, but they're wearing like fucking mariachi
It's like
outfits, dude.
it's like black velvet outfits.
Black velvet with like silver.
That's not quite as hot, but still.
That would be great. But El Guapo. El Guapo is the dirtiest of dirty Mexicans.
He is.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
It's a sweater.
I'm glad you guys are here with me. I would not get away with it.
You know, you couldn't. But come on, man. Like, that was a clap. But, nah, you can't touch it. But that was a fucking classic movie. No, you can't.
Make it now.
You can't make it. But
speaking of that,
go for it.
I'm glad we're thinking.
Yes.
Scary Movie's coming back. And it looks offensive.
It looks so good.
It looks fantastic.
It looks good. So goddamn good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy for them.
It's been too long. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been way too fucking long since we had a movie that just doesn't. I mean, immediately they go after everybody.
Yes.
They're going after Republicans. They're going after fucking everybody with pronouns. I'm like, yes. Everybody gets fucked.
Dildo fight scenes.
I'm so in. The girl that looks like Wednesday that they call Tuesday. I'm sorry. Like, gloves need to be off and just fucking flame everybody. Burn everybody.
I almost teared because it crossed every line properly.
She's jabbing him in the ass
so
with a
good.
dildo.
I'm like, oh my god.
I have to see this in the theater.
Yeah. I think it definitely deserves to be seen in the theater.
Yeah, you gotta go and you gotta support it. Otherwise, you're not gonna get another one.
Yes, and we were talking about this.
I
Real comedy.
I will eat a gummy and I will go.
Yeah, real comedy has been dead for quite some time now. Like, we haven't really seen a fantastic comedy in the movies. And
they're afraid. They're
are
afraid to make the movie because nobody wants to get persecuted.
I will say, I just watched last night the Anaconda remake with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. I laughed the whole time.
All right.
It was hilarious, but it was stupid.
So it was like Happy Gilmore too.
Yes, it was stupid, dumb, fun. Like, and spoiler, right? Yeah. There's one scene where, you know, the myth, the bro science of if a jellyfish poisons you, someone should pee on you, right?
Yeah.
So he gets stung by a spider in the Brazilian rainforest. And they're like,
you don't pee on spiders.
He's like, I think we have to pee on you. He's like, no, you sure that's right? He's like, I'm pretty sure it's every animal. And they all like collectively are like, yes, please pee on me for this spider sting.
Yeah, I was faced with a situation like that when I first moved to Florida. When I first moved to Florida, I'd been here for like a year, and I was going to the beach with this one girl that we worked out with. And she's like a big muscle chick.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in the fucking water. And like she's like, a jellyfish just went by me. And I was like, no, you know, I'm an asshole. I've been in Florida for a year. What the fuck do I know? I'm like, there's no fucking jellyfish that went by. She's like, I just saw it. It went by me. I'm like, what? So I like put my hands in the water like this, being a dick, like washing my hands. Fucking fisted this jellyfish. Like just stuck my hands through its fucking tentacles, like into it. I felt it. My hand just lights up, dude. Like from my hand, like up to my mid, like almost to my elbow. And I was like, ah! Like, I get out of the water. I have tentacles still on my arm. Like I fucking get up to the beach. I'm like trying to get it all off. And like she literally walks up to me and she's like, should I pee on it? And I'm like, we're on a public beach. I like looked at her. I was like for a second, my brain was processing maybe. And I was like, no,
you shouldn't.
No,
wait, maybe.
Beautiful muscle girl. No, don't pee on my fucking arm.
What do you think started?
But part of my brain was like, yes.
Yes. What do you think?
Piss all over me.
What do you think started the myth of pee on me?
One asshole friend.
Yes.
That has to be
probably
one asshole friend. Like,
yeah.
It was one of us.
Yeah, I heard somewhere
if you pee on it, it'll be better.
Somebody saw their friend in pain and said, smiled real fucking big and said, I know how to fix it.
Yes, we do.
I know how to make this better.
Yes, we can.
And to be fair, it probably makes you forget about it because you're being fucking peed on.
And you smell like urine.
Yeah.
So
you got to get back in the water. You got to get back in the water now.
Dude.
Because you've been pissed on. By your friends. It's only bad when someone starts recording.
You know, if there was...
We're saving him.
If there was ever...
Get someone his hair. Gargle with it.
If there was ever... Don't gargle it.
It's the only way.
Don't take it a step further.
Yeah, you gotta get the venom out of your system.
I was trying to have a thought, and then you said gargle it.
How are you going to get it on the inside to purify your body if you don't drink?
How are you going to get the poison out of your bloodstream if you don't gargle with the piss?
You can't. There's no amount of
It's
scope.
got to be piss too. They can't be well hydrated.
There's no amount of scope
They need to
that's
be
going to get rid of that
dehydrated.
gargle, bro.
They need to have smoked a pack of cigarettes the day before. It needs to be bright yellow, dark fucking.
That is the
yellow.
only time I would suggest a Tide Pod.
Yeah. It needs to be mustard yellow.
Fuck.
Spicy mustard too, dark.
Jesus Christ.
Almost a greenish hue to it.
How do you continue after that?
We have to.
We have to.
We don't have a
have
choice.
to.
I
For
mean,
the love of God.
speaking of colors, Green Lanterns.
Whoa, hey,
Hold on,
hey.
because a black and a white man are on
hey,
there. You fucking racist. Jesus Christ. Lanterns, yes.
Looks
continue.
very
I mean,
grounded.
yellow is the enemy of the Green Lanterns.
Correct.
Is it not?
Yes,
That
it
being
is.
said, there was zero green light in the Green Lanterns trailer.
Trailer.
Yes, yeah. You know what? There was definitely a lack of showmanship for what the Green Lanterns can do in the trailer, and I think it was deliberate.
It looked
Right,
very
because-
grounded. And what does it have to do with Gunn? Does it have anything to do with James Gunn? Where's
This is from the
not
James
sure.
Gunn
Where's the bowl
universe.
cut dude?
It is. So that would be
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner. I'm sure they might make some kind of appearance if it's James Gunn.
If
like a
anything, he'll
cameo
do
style.
he'll do a cameo with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Because I don't think the show is
But
focusing
he's overpowered.
on him.
He's like flying around fighting giant monsters. These guys
Right.
are driving trucks
Right.
through like
Yeah.
Montana.
I mean, he did
I
say-
thought it was the next season of Yellowstone.
It could be. He did say he was training him.
Okay.
So I think they're going to take it from a trainees level. The other...
Shouldn't we step it up? Like, do we have to start in the Colorado mountains?
yeah,
Or
no,
like,
you don't have to start in Colorado.
Like,
yeah.
we're starting on a ranger base. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, you know.
Kevin Costner's going to
Yeah.
show up.
Like, you do realize you're gonna have to fight like
Yeah.
fucking Brainiac. after
Real
this.
people,
Like,
real
you know,
people.
It's not gonna be guy with a shotgun. It's gonna be fucking Brainiac.
It could be a guy with shotgun and
Well, guy with
Brainiac.
shotgun loses.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the
Rock
time.
paper scissors. Guy
Yeah,
with
yeah.
shotgun loses to Brainiac.
Yeah, I
every
think
time.
it was deliberate for a reason. In the original iteration of the Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds, what happened was there was a lot of backlash to the suit.
Yes.
So
was a tough
the
one.
suit was shit on, like universally, almost as bad as the Batman nipple suit.
Yeah.
So I
don't like
think
bat
that they're
nipples?
going with less is more right
Yeah.
now.
Well, they had actual suits. It's briefly shown hanging in a closet. The suit. Now the thing with that is, the suit always came on with the power of the ring.
Correct.
And when you were using
was a manifestation.
when you were using the ring, you glowed. Especially
Yes.
when you were flying, you
Yes.
always glowed.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
this dude flew away in the trailer.
flew
Jacket
away.
on. Jacket on.
Yeah.
Zero green. There was
Zero
zero,
green.
zero
jacket,
green glow.
His jacket didn't even flutter.
No, it didn't.
He
So
just-
I think
Jacket.
it's they're gonna try to dial back to realism, and that's also where I think people were making negative comments towards the show. Because Eddie is correct. Green is the universal love language of the lanterns. Like you shine.
I will give it an episode because James Gunn is behind it. If
Yeah.
James Gunn is behind it, I will give it an episode.
It didn't look bad. The trailer looked like a Reacher.
It
No.
just looked.
It looked like
very,
Reacher.
It looked pretty grounded.
It
looked
did.
grounded. Like,
Honestly, if they would have just done the glow properly when he took off, it's like I could get it for some of the other smaller things, but like that glow is signature to when they are flying.
Correct.
It-
Correct.
it's quite literally why there's no flapping around.
Right.
They're enveloped in a green bubble
energy, yeah.
that's giving
which is
them
why
the
they
flight.
breathe in space and all
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Other shit,
So it's like that should have been the scene where it's like, give
Green
us
light.
the glow, let them see. Like,
don't cut costs on the green light.
Here's what it is. Here's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, you only glow at night.
No, God, no.
Fuck you.
Some Twilight shit. That's Twilight shit.
You only glow at night.
The vampires
You don't-
sparkle in the daylight now.
You don't shine.
No,
You
they
don't
die.
shine in the
They
daytime.
die horrible
You know,
deaths.
you know how you sparkle as a vampire in the daylight? Because you're on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You're on
You're
fire.
fucking
You're
burned
dying.
That's
to
what
death.
happens.
Have you
You're a
seen these
creature of the night.
videos that are popping up again now where it's like the ending we all needed was like Blade pops out and just murders
Yes.
all of them?
Ryan Reynolds is actually trying to put together a final Blade movie. With,
Yeah, the geriatrics,
Yep.
they're calling it.
Yeah, he's trying to put together a final Blade movie for Wesley Snipes. I would
It's
watch
the
it.
Expendables of
I would watch
superhero
it.
movies.
I would watch it.
For what?
I don't know, Blade.
It's the equivalent of Steven Seagal sitting in a chair for an entire movie.
No.
Wesley
doing
seems
action
like he's
scenes.
still
Wesley can still
capable
move.
of
He
moving.
can still move.
He's not so far down the river as sit in a chair for the whole
Here is
movie.
my problem
Yes,
with it.
that's pretty bad.
Here is my problem. You have to explain away his old age.
Well,
Because he is a vampire.
he never had full vampire powers. So
That's a way.
he was
Unless
aging.
if you're Shay and you're talking about the modern thing,
The
where he
modern
drank
version,
Dracula's
yes.
blood.
But
and
I
he's
think
fucking
his original.
I
wizard.
haven't heard this.
Shay was posting about it in the fucking Instagram thing. He said, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, well, in the recent thing, because he said there was an elevator fight.
Yeah.
It was like Jason Voorhees, Wolverine, the Predator, Blade, and Wolverine were all in like a fucking elevator.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they're just fighting, and he's like, who would walk away? And like me and Ed were like, well, what about Wolverine?
Wolverine.
Like I would think Wolverine, but then
Yeah.
Shay was like, well, in the recent thing of Blade, like Blade fucking drank some of Dracula's blood. And so he's like essentially an elder vampire. He can turn into mist. Like his sword would cut through adamantium.
This in the new comics?
In the newer comics, yes.
they gave him quite the heavy buff.
They
But
gave him a- they gave
originally,
him a boot- like a big boost.
Interesting.
originally he had the vampire healing and the speed and the strength, but he did not have the aging.
Yeah.
So he
Right.
would age like a human, which is why he was born as a child and he was already a full grown because he
Right.
wasn't his aging wasn't stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that as long as they don't up his powers is why he would be old
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, if you didn't
Okay.
give him like that vampire Dracula powers, he dies in that elevator.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, because
I
Wolverine's gonna.
I
beat
still
that
think
ass.
he would kind of die in the elevator anyway. A Dracula power or not, once you're not in mist, you're gonna get chopped sueyed by Wolverine. One
Yeah.
flurry and your head is gone.
I want to
bro.
see Hulk in the elevator. Everybody else is just mushed into the wall.
Damn, man. Yeah, I mean Hulk
Hulk
in the
just goes-
elevator.
just crushes everybody against the elevator wall. That'd be a better one.
Death by squeeze. So wait, who's in the elevator? You got Blade, Wolverine,
Predator,
Jason Voorhees.
who is. I mean, he's a
Out of
man.
those four.
he's a big mutant man. Like, I mean, he's strong, but
I think Predator and Jason are absolutely susceptible to being chopped
let
the
me
fuck
see.
up.
Who the fuck was in
Right?
this elevator?
Especially like Blade
I'm
and
missing
Wolverine in
somebody.
there.
Yeah,
a lot of, there's a
was it
lot
like
of
6
sharpness
people?
in there.
Or
was-
5. I
yeah,
want to say it was more than 4.
yeah, we literally got into a whole like.
But like
thing.
two of the people were like, "Why are you even in here? You don't
Right.
You don't belong in
Yeah,
here."
Wednesday did not belong in there.
All right, so it was Wolverine. What the fuck? It was Wolverine, Batman, the Predator,
The Pret.
Dead.
Raphael from the Ninja
Dead.
Turtles, Blade, and Jason Voorhees. Yeah, so it's gonna come down to either Blade or Wolverine.
Okay, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Raphael dead first.
Dead.
He's the first one dead, right?
Yeah.
Batman
Batman's
second
gonna
one
die.
dead.
Batman's gonna die.
second.
The
But
Predator-
wait, what if he had prep time? What if he had prep time? If Batman had prep time,
Even if he has prep time, actually, I think Batman lives longer than the Predator.
I could say that.
If
Yeah.
Batman fought the Predator,
Okay,
I have my
okay.
money's on
Yeah,
Batman.
the Predator.
Arnold killed the fucking Predator.
Yes.
The Predator is not the smartest fighter. He's
not.
a
Correct.
brute.
He has
okay,
ego.
Okay, so
He has
Raphael,
ego.
Predator, then Batman.
I would put Batman above Jason Voorhees.
Jason
I'm sorry,
Voorhees
it's
has that
Batman.
mythical
He does.
I can
He-
stay alive shit though.
But Batman fought Bane, the Croc, Scare. I mean, he's fought some fucking
But
monster.
the problem is,
Yeah.
it's
Clayface.
just an elevator. There isn't
Yeah.
room for him to move as much.
Yeah, he can't bat poof out.
But
and-
Jason Voorhees is a really strong guy with a machete.
yeah,
I don't think he kills Batman.
the elevator
I think Batman
confines-
I think Batman beats his ass.
right, but for how long? Right?
Right.
And all it takes is him to get stabbed in the back by somebody else.
Good point.
You know, one bad stab or chop to a limb, and he's fucked.
One stray claw or blade swing,
Yep.
and
Wolverine lunges back to stab
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
else, and you're dead, bro.
So Shay said in the most recent iteration of Blade, like he drank Dracula's blood, he can turn into mist, he can phase through enemies. His sword is enchanted now to cancel healing factors, so that would fuck with Wolverine too.
Okay,
but
those
see,
are game
Wolverine
changers.
has dealt with lack of healing powers before as well.
Yeah.
True, Logan.
Yeah.
Is a
So
good
I
example.
mean, stopping the healing powers isn't gonna cut through his bones.
I think one of biggest underrated Wolverine's one of Wolverine's most underrated abilities is his ability to just take the damage.
Yeah.
Because even though he heals, he feels all like when they ask him how does it feel when the blades come out, he's like it
hurts.
hurts every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his resilience has got to be to the fucking maximum.
Look at the calluses that are on his hand.
Yeah. But you would think that the amount of times he's been like, because he's just a bull in a china shop. It's not like he's gracefully fighting through everything. Like,
that why he
he's always
growls?
getting stabbed.
He
and
growls
fucked-
every time the blades come out.
Bro, why do you think he drinks and smokes so much? He's fucking dealing with some shit.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah, if there was ever a power he needed, it would be like numbness.
Yeah.
Numb the pain away.
I'd be like, can I get the nerves taken out of my hand?
But he's also been powerful enough to wield an Infinity Stone.
True.
And not die.
True. Yeah.
So it comes again, like our conversation ended, it comes down to which version of the character. Is it supernatural Jason Voorhees?
Yeah, right.
Or is it regular human Jason Voorhees?
Is it Jason X where he has that crazy metal plating on? He's like a space
right.
robot.
Yeah.
Right. Because if it's everyone maxed out, Wolverine definitely wins.
He had an Infinity Stone, and he could teleport.
Is it Batman the Darkest Knight? Like, is it like the Batman fused with Dr. Manhattan? Like,
Look,
is he in that elevator?
Put Batman in a metal suit
Yeah.
in the elevator.
No,
Still dead.
The Darkest Knight.
Still dead.
The Darkest Knight is like that version of Batman that has fucking Dr. Manhattan's powers.
Does he?
Yeah, he just instantly vaporizes everybody in the elevator.
Yeah.
He
I
atomizes them.
believe there's also been.
Raphael has got to be the first to die every time.
every single fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Predator, then Raphael. Because the strongest version of Raphael is
the
still
Last
just
Ronin.
regular ass.
yeah.
That's not even Last Ronin. That's Mikey. Mikey's
Mikey?
Last Ronin.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So the strongest version of Raphael
still dies.
still dies before Mikey.
Wow.
Wow, I thought it was Raphael.
Wow.
That was
No,
the
I'm
last
pretty sure it's
Ronin.
Mikey is the Last Ronin.
Shay's gonna correct
shit.
this if he reads this.
Hold on, wait. We're gonna have to find
I
out.
was gonna say Shay loves that.
I think that was kind of the part of it was like, oh, the happy-go-lucky one is the last one alive.
I mean that makes it.
because
That's
Raphael would make sense because he's a badass. Like,
Yeah.
he's the big,
it is Michelangelo.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He is the last Ronin, and you know what? That kind of makes it a little
And-
more epic. It
Yes,
does.
because he's on a fuck
Yeah.
you
It's
revenge
not gonna be
mission.
Donatello, that
Yeah.
pussy.
No.
Do you know that
Fighting with a
the
stick.
and I may have said this in the past, but that the original Ninja Turtles was not PG at all.
No, not for children.
It was
No.
black and white, and it was
Yeah,
murderous.
I have the original comic somewhere.
Yeah, like it was just straight up murder and chopping up people.
Really stupid name though. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those are a
I
lot
mean,
of adjectives.
but was it?
they are
But
teenage.
was it?
They are mutants.
It's one
They
of
are
the
all
most
ninjas.
epic
Yeah.
cartoons of all time.
Absolutely, but what a dumb name.
It was also that the
Street
ti-
Sharks.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Dumb.
I don't know.
Dumb
huh?
as fuck.
But that was the
Street
era.
Sharks.
That was
That was
the era of the comic book
Biker
at that
mice
time.
from Mars.
Yeah,
now we got aliens. They're
biker
not only
mice
mice,
from
but they're also a
Mars.
biker
Yeah.
gang.
Well, that's what they had to put them in Mars because they're like, we just can't call them biker mice. We
Yeah.
need 4
had-
adjectives.
they
Tell
had
me
to
the
be
U.S.
something.
government wouldn't crack down on biker mice? Absolutely. if there was something,
Unless they're from Mars, then it's
listen,
okay.
if word came out in South Dakota that there was a gang of large humanoid mice that was starting a biking gang, the military would be deployed immediately.
But your
Immediately.
hometown.
Omaha, Nebraska? Not Dakota.
Biker mice from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes. There's a plague where I'm from.
I would watch that though. Biker mice from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm
I would
in.
not. I
I'm
would not.
in.
Because
I'm
HBO
in.
would do it. They'd try to put in a sex scene.
Right.
And I'm
And
not
it would-
watching no
it would
mouse
be
man.
amazing. In the
Fuck no
cornfields?
other mouse man.
Okay. All right. So if not,
Squeaking while he's just giving it to him.
since you're the best namer here, right?
Giving him that
If,
cheese hole.
if it's
Fucking
not
giving it
Teenage
to him.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, what are you gonna call it?
I don't know, but
Pizza eating fools?
I mean, they tried to apply
From
to
New York?
They went to go to their fucking target market immediately. They
Yeah.
went for teenagers. All right, they're like, oh, they relate to you. They're mutants. So there we go. We covered the X-Men
Yep.
fan thing. going on at the
Right,
time.
right.
All right, they are
Ninjas,
ninjas
'cause
because
why the fuck not?
Why wouldn't they be?
Right.
Beverly Hills Ninja, the three ninjas kicked back, and ninjas were big in this time
Right.
period in the 80s.
True.
And then turtles, because what the fuck?
Because
We can't make them humans.
people love
Too
turtles.
boring. If they're teenage mutant ninjas and you stop there, that's a fucked up show. Then you got a bunch of retards. Fucking.
Yeah.
You gotta edit that out.
Yeah, or double
Sorry, Ed.
down and make it the beginning.
Or make it
Make it the beginning.
So you got a bunch of friggin' Quasimodos
Speds.
with.
Speds.
That's a classic. That's
That's a
classic.
classic. That's
That's
classic.
It is.
yeah.
However, it is directed towards special education. Thus the term. You got to break the word down
Isn't
there,
it
brother.
special education degenerates?
Wow. Okay. 60 seconds of time. I'm now cut. This
It's
we're-
going to be
we are now-
beep, beep, beep.
We are now living in a time period that doesn't exist. This period never happened. This is crazy. This is like an alternate universe. I love that.
You
Isn't that
enjoy
fucked
that.
up? These are
You know what
fucking
it is?
Words we can't say.
20 seconds of that new scary movie, and I'm like, life is coming back
It's
to
coming
normal.
back.
It's coming back to normal.
It should.
It's a beautiful
It
fucking
should
thing.
come back. It's just everybody just relax.
People
laugh
need to
for a
toughen
little.
up a little
Okay,
bit.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
You know,
this.
people say shit sometimes.
I did see a movie that you brought up last time on the podcast. It was the Predators.
Okay.
Badland.
Badlands, yeah. What'd you think?
I couldn't get through the first half.
I don't blame you.
I was waiting for something to like make me care.
Is it because
the characters?
Is it because they got rid of Ellie Fanning's big juicy ass?
That's
because
definitely the
that
first part
stayed
of
in the back of my head the whole movie.
No, it
Like,
was.
you got rid of that fucking dump wagon.
It just I didn't care enough about the Predator. I just didn't care about him
because they made him like a weird kid.
Yeah,
man.
they tried to make you care. Like right off the bat, they did try. It was like the brother, he sacrifices himself. The father's an asshole. He's the run of the litter. And I'm just like, none of this would happen in their society.
No.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest takeaway that I had from it.
You're breaking the rules of the universe to try to tell a story.
Yes, and because they're animals, right? Even in the animal kingdom, if you just look at it, like the runts, fuck them. The alphas survive. They carry on the lineage. Runts get murdered out. It's kind of like the Spartans in the 300. They're just throwing babies off the fucking cliff.
Yeah.
They don't care. We want the best of the best.
You don't meet the standard, you don't get to live.
Right. And by Predator, that is what they are. So right off the back, you take me out of their world because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I watch men in their underwear flying through the air, and I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
professional wrestling.
It's the rules. It's the rules of the universe. They're supposed to be uber soldiers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they just so happen to be from space, funky looking face.
Yep.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
And
I think that took away from it too.
And they don't care about other creatures or.
You can only get so much emotion emoted out of like a claw face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So when you're like, he's, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not vibing to it.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I finished it, but I completely agree with your opinion, and I see why you couldn't get through it. It's something else, but it's not a Predator movie.
Yeah, I think the writers need to get back to living in the realm of what it is. Not every bad guy needs to become a good guy. You don't need to have a feeling. Like, just leave the bad guy a badass.
Don't make the xenomorph a dog.
No, you can't. You can't.
What the fuck?
If you would have made the movie about the father or the brother, I probably would have been more engaged.
The problem is they're too scared to tell a different IP story. They know that this has a locked-in audience of a minimum of XYZ, and that just helps them get it across the finish line.
Sure.
So instead of just going, this actually doesn't fit this world,
right,
we need to take it into a different place.
Yep.
They're going to force it in and then fucking ruin something.
Yeah. But here's the thing. They should be taking lessons from like that crazy clown. The murder clown. What?
Terrifier?
The Terrifier, right?
Terrifier, yeah.
He's a fucking villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people go to see the villain do the villain shit.
Millions of dollars. Yeah.
Millions of dollars. So if you take the Predator and you say, yo, let's let the Predator do Predator shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be a good guy. There doesn't have to be a moral. We're here for the Predator to kill some shit.
Art the Clown is not going to get a redemption arc.
No. And if he does,
He will
never be a good guy.
It could have been a Predator revenge story.
Yes.
His brother was out on a hunt.
Yep.
His brother gets murdered, and even though he's the younger brother, he's like, fuck you, I'm coming after you.
Absolutely.
There. Predator story.
I'm in.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Predator Badlands. You can put Ellie Fanning in it, but leave her big dumpy ass in it. and he can notice that she's a tool.
Yeah.
And just travel with her, but he's not gonna fucking be like,
I think that was the other thing that pissed me off.
Her character was a little much.
She's like, I'm a tool, and he's like, oh, that makes sense. I will take you now. You are tool. I'm like, come on. It was too on the nose.
They tried to go too much into the humor side of it.
They did. And she
a creature that rips out people's spines and collects heads as trophies is not funny.
No.
He's not trying to be funny.
and her like obligatory, I'm the girl that won't shut up because I'm just talking all the time. Like, you're a robot, so like that has to actually be programmed
Disney.
in.
That's Disney,
right? Yeah. So, but here's where it's fucked up. Disney gets it right on the cartoons.
But see, here's the problem. They add in the character to be talking all the time because he can't talk for himself.
Correct.
And how in the fuck does she have his language mapped out?
Yeah, but also,
you telling me they just have the Yautja language in a library somewhere?
Here's where
Who sat down with a Yautja?
It's AI.
Yeah.
It's AI.
And broke down
it solves everything.
Here's where they could have went
different.
Make it a silent film.
Yep.
Like, you have talking.
What was the cartoon?
Just fucking
Primal, where no words and they still tell you a story.
The third season is out now, and it is really good.
I would have been engaged. like completely because there's no words. It's just fighting. It's just action. It is true to what it is.
Have you guys seen any of the third season of Primal?
I have not. I have to watch the first season to be honest.
Well, Genndy Tartakovsky, the second season ends with the character's supposed to be dead.
Right.
Like it's supposed to be over.
Right.
The third season, I didn't know what direction Genndy Tartakovsky was going because like the fucking character gets resurrected. Like he's undead. He's a fucking zombie, a mindless, wandering, shambling zombie.
Yes.
And he still does the same style of no dialogue.
Ooh.
Just this thing wandering through a primordial earth and just experiencing things.
Yes.
And it is just so savage. Like it's still bad.
Yes.
Like at one point he loses like the skin on his hands, but like the bone is still moving, and I'm like,
the thing is,
what
like,
the fuck? Like,
that's crazy.
It's so good.
That's a risky story to try to tell, and they had to do it through a different IP.
And I thought it was gonna be stupid, but it wasn't.
But they're not.
Nailed it.
They don't want to take those risks. That's like the interview that Matt Damon and Ben Affleck did on Rogan, where they were explaining like a lot of the rules of movies and television now are being changed for the middle line, halfway not paying attention audience.
Yeah.
We have to keep reiterating stupid things because we're expecting that the dum-dums are not paying attention. So instead of trying to tell the best story you can, you're saying, got to tell the story for the dum-dum.
Yep.
Dum-dum's on the phone the whole time. Yep. Just tell a stronger story, so they put the fucking phone down.
So in that, do you think the Lord of the Rings would fail today?
Oh,
do you think that audiences would not be able to look
because
at it?
I think that something that has been written so beautifully and displayed so beautifully, the way that it was done with that director, is undeniable.
Lord of the Rings.
I think some things are just undeniable.
The fact that it's standed the test of time to the point where people don't watch the theatrical cut. They're like, no. We want the longer extended. We want the one that's the double runtime.
No, if you look
give
at
us the 12-hour day for 3-movie version.
I've done it.
Yeah, I've done it too. It's something.
So here's the thing. Back to what you were saying
I've not
about
moved for a whole day.
the primordial or whatever.
Primordial.
There's a game I think you guys might like that I didn't particularly like because I'm not really into horror, but it was done really well. It's called Slay the Princess. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
It's an indie game. It's probably like $10 or something like that. And it's one of those games kind of like Hades where every time you play it, it's a short run, 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But there's a different ending depending on the route you take. And it's gory, it's graphic. The story is actually really good, but I'm just not into like over the top, like, and then her fingers melted and her eyes popping out of her head. So I was like, all right, cool. I went through it once. And every choice you make determines the outcome of the rest of the world and what happens to you and the princess in this basement.
Okay.
And it's called Slay the Princess.
Sounds dark.
I know
it's
the
black
name.
And white.
I know
it's
the name. I haven't played it, and I haven't seen what the game looks like. But I've seen the title screen pop up as I'm flipping through options of games to play.
Yeah, it's called Slay the Princess, the Princess Cut. It's actually pretty good. If you wanted something to just kill some time, play, and enjoy for like, oh, this is kind of fucking wild. It's a decision-making game, and it's progressive. So sometimes when you're doing something, it'll lead you into starting all over again, but from a different starting point to get to a more epic ending. And every time you do things, it changes it around. Something worth playing. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. If I was into this genre more, I would like it more. But I wasn't, so I did it once or twice, and it was like, Slay the Princess. I went in there, and like I did like the short kill. Like, she's trying to convince me not to. I'm just like, dead. I'm like, this was fun. 3 minutes, game over. I slayed her. Fuck that. I'm not listening to her.
It's not like Hades where it's like endless replayability. Like
No, but there's
constantly trying to go through it.
Moderate replayability.
Got it.
But also, like, I'm watching Stargates, right, and Star Treks and all this other stuff, and what you guys were saying, like, it's, to me, the character development, the dialogue, it started as a seed and grows into a full plant by the time you get to the end of the seasons. I miss that because right now we're getting these really chopped up 10-episode, 8-episode, 5-episode seasons, and to me there's something missing from these newer shows.
The idea where it originally was like, we're going to change the number of episodes. We're going to change the runtime so we can tell the story the way it needs to be told. But now it's just a means of cutting the budget down.
Yes.
and that diverges from when they first started doing it, and you're like, yes, this story doesn't necessarily need 22 episodes. But maybe it needs an hour 15 per episode versus your 60 minutes and 20 of it is fucking commercials.
Right.
Or it doesn't fit the commercial format where, every 10 minutes you got to lose 4.
Right.
So that at first was helping them tell stronger stories, but then it just became number crunching again. Where, well, it's less episodes and we'll save money and we'll lock these artists for a year and a half from being able to do anything else, where they used to get paid for 20 episodes, but now they're only getting paid for 8. And, well, maybe it's 7 because we're going to do an art episode and not have anybody from the main fucking cast in there. And then you're like, well, now everybody's having issues with even just paying their bills because, the number crunchers are stealing as many pennies off the top as they can. And then they're locking people out from doing things. And then it's like, it used to be the service telling a good story. And now you're just trying to fucking, again, make as much money as you can off the backs of as many people and, fuck them.
Yeah. And I think it comes down to like, some shows can be told in a choppy, short way.
Yep.
And some stories deserve, like a Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You can't chop it up and make it as epic as it should be.
It exists. It's perfect. Tell the story.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? Let's end it right there. That's a first positive ending I think we've had.
Wow.
Should we fuck it up?
No.
We should leave this beautiful.
Ed
other
already has to edit so much. We cannot.
We're gonna end it on a positive note.
Me and you.
Any words of wisdom?
No, we've done our damage for the day.
We have.
Ed, we're sorry.
We've hurt the universe.
We create more work for Ed. It's not good.
It's gonna be like bleep, bleep, bleep.
Every
bleep,
time
bleep.
we do something, it's just like
Bleep.
God, why? Why? Why can't you be normal?
My GPU, actually, it shows the amount of time I spend in certain programs.
Yeah.
And on average, the time in DaVinci for the number of episodes we've done is around 8 hours.
Damn. Per episode.
When you calculate the amount of time it has recorded for DaVinci, divided by the number of episodes we put out, it's around 8 hours.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Sorry.
That's a full-time job.
We're sorry. We should do something nice for you.
That's a full-time job. We have. We're on the podcast.